Do you want to cook delicious and tender cheese with your own hands? Then take note of the recipe for making fetax cheese at home, which is ideal for salads and snacks. In warm milk, introduce a starter culture and an enzyme. After 10-15 minutes, gently mix and put on fire. After about 45-50 minutes, the mass will seize. It needs to be separated from the edges and cut into strips with a sharp knife, then in small cubes. This will make it easier to monitor the consistency of the separating cottage cheese and the color of the whey. Gently mix and leave to languish until the cottage cheese begins to condense. Prepare a piece of gauze or a thin cloth. Put the fenced pieces there. As you can see, the recipe for making fetax cheese at home is quite simple. That's how the cheese will be when the whey drains. Now you need to tie the fabric and hang the cheese to get rid of excess liquid. This simple recipe for fetax cheese at home does not involve the use of a press. Before leaving the cheese for about a day, so that it lies out, you can sprinkle salt on top of the surfaces, but this is optional. After a day, the cheese has formed, and it can be tasted, so that it sticks to the knife, and this often happens. It can be sent to the freezer for 5 minutes, and then cut. The classic recipe for fetax cheese at home can be supplemented not only with salt, but also with various spices, in which you can roll already sliced pieces of cheese, and immediately serve to the table. Be sure to try to cook this tender and delicious cheese at home.